Trustee Muhammad is calling for an investigation of me.
Okay, can I be recognized, Mayor?
Is there a motion first?
I'd like to make a motion to accept resolution number 18R-015.
Second.
Okay, it's been motioned by Trustee Stubbs and seconded by Trustee Pearson. Go ahead, Trustee Muhammad.
Thank you, Mayor. I first want to let the public know that this is a resolution. Resolution, unlike a ordinance, and I'll distinguish them both. A resolution is a formal expression or opinion, will, or intent voted by an official body or an assembled group. But within this resolution, there has been violation of ordinances, and ordinances are defined as a law set forth by a governmental authority, specifically a municipal regulation. That being said, I want to read into the record this resolution, stated number 18R-015. Whereas the Village of Dolton Board of Trustees have become aware of numerous improprieties concerning the mayor's use of village funds, employees, and resources, and whereas the village board has received evidence that Mayor Riley H. Rogers' company, Rogers Development Group, LLC, purchased a property at 14300 Lincoln in Dolton on November 7, 2014. Allegedly, village employees were requested to shut off the water to the house and failed to do so, resulting in a claim for water damage to the house on November 19, 2014 in the amount of $23,300 and $35,000 to CCMSI for a total of $58,300 additional budget cost to the village taxpayers. However, the mayor on his own authority ordered that the water be restored. As a result, the property flooded, which at that time was tax delinquent. The village should not be liable for property damage sustained as a result of water service restored to the property, as the village requires the execution of a waiver or liability prior to the restoring of service, as evidenced by the following notice posted at the village hall. And that notice reads, if your water is turned off, village residents must sign a waiver for turn on, no exceptions. Unlike all other residents, the mayor did not sign this waiver. The village administrator, at the mayor's direction, filed a claim with the village's insurance carrier, CCMSI. CCMSI did not investigate this claim at the instruction of the village manager, who also directed that the claim be paid. CMSI also had no contact with claimant, Mayor Riley Rogers, again, per the village administrator's instructions. The mayor stated at the board meeting that he didn't file a claim against the insurance company because they would simply sue the village. So he filed a claim directly against the village's carrier. The village's manager furnished a bank routing number for CCMSI to make payment to the claimant. Instead of the village paying the claim, the village administrator chose to route the funds through CCMSI to conceal the identity of the mayor. The village administrator submitted a W-9 form for the claimant to CCMSI that was not signed but only initialed, apparently to conceal the identity of the mayor. The manner in which the mayor's claim was submitted and processed by the administrator, coupled with uncertainty of whether the property was even insured, suggests possible insurance fraud. And whereas the Board of Trustees have received evidence that of the numerous improprieties with properties owned or occupied by the mayor, the property at 14702 Empire in Dolton, owned by Peter Zenos, lists the taxpayer as Mayor Rogers. The property has an owner-occupied real estate exemption, although the owner is not occupying the property. The mayor lives there. The property taxes are delinquent for this property. The owner is a Village of Dolton police officer who the mayor has commandeered from the police chief and who reports only to the mayor and not the police chief, and who does not patrol or perform other needed police duties for the village. The property at 14626 Atlantic in Dolton has real estate taxes listed in the name of Darrell Terrell, but the property is owned by Mayor Rogers. Again, There is an owner-occupied real estate exemption for the property, but Mayor Rogers does not live there. And whereas the Board of Trustees have received evidence that Mayor Rogers has used village employees while they were on village time to provide services such as grass cutting and snow removal on his private properties in the village, said properties being currently in default on real property taxes totaling over $300,000, resulting in lost revenue to the village of Dolton and other local units of government, including the School District 205, School District 148, School District 149, the Dolton Park District, the Dolton Library District, Thornton Township, Cook County, and others. And whereas the mayor has consistently spent village funds in excess of amounts approved in the annual village's budget in violation of state law, resulting in part in the village's water bill to the city of Chicago increasing from $2 million when the mayor took office to now over $8 million, resulting in the city of Chicago suing the village and causing a fiscal crisis in the village. And whereas the Board of Trustees have received evidence that the mayor has paid village vendors with village funds who are also contributors to the mayor's election committee for contracted village work that they had not performed, and whereas the village board has received information that the mayor has improperly filed for real estate exemptions and numerous properties he owns within the village, and properties also being in default of paying real estate taxes. And whereas the mayor allowed Club One, owned by a convicted child sex offender, to operate a liquor establishment less than 100 feet from Village Hall, resulting in the shooting of 5 people. The owner of the club had previously contributed $5,000 to the mayor's election committee. Now,
Get that election. That's why we got a new board.
therefore, it be resolved by the mayor, the Board of Trustees, and the Village of Dolton, Cook County, Illinois, in the exercise of its home rule authority as follows. Section 1. The foregoing recitals are incorporated herein as though fully set forth. Section 2. The village clerk is hereby directed to send a copy of this resolution to the Cook County State's Attorney, the United States Attorney for the Northern District of Illinois, the Cook County Sheriff, and the Illinois State Board of Elections for investigation. Section 3. Any policy or resolution of the Village of Dolton which conflicts with the provision of this resolution shall be and is hereby repealed to the extent of such conflict. Section 4. This resolution shall take effect upon its passage and approval in the manner provided by law. And I'm asking for a unanimous vote on this resolution tonight and to be passed and approved by the village president and board of trustees of the Village of Dolton.
I'm sorry, excuse me. May I be recognized? This former trustee, Dwayne Muhammad, this right here is how you bring whether it's a resolution, a complaint, an investigation into a mayor or an elected official. You have your facts, you have exactly what laws or ordinances have been broken and how. That was a truly professional breakdown, something that I have not seen from the current trustees, Kiana Belcher, Tammy Brown, Brittany Norwood / Jason House. It's not professional. You all need to get your reports up to a Dwayne Muhammad level and not the reality TV show level, because that's not helping you all. Where are the actual ordinances? Where's the money? But I digress. Go on. I'm sorry.
And I'm asking for a unanimous vote on this resolution tonight and to be passed and approved by the village president and board of trustees of the Village of Dolton on this third day of December 2018. And I ask for a vote.
Mayor, if I could be recognized.
Go ahead.
On this resolution, I think that no member of this board, not the mayor, the clerk, myself, or any member of this board is above being investigated for any alleged or any thought of improprieties. I do on this disagree with a public resolution, and I will not be voting in favor of it, but it's not for any partisan or favor reasons. I think I encourage any suspected improprieties to be reported and should be reported by this board. And if I see anything, I will report it myself. I disagree with the public nature of a resolution. I would think that the evidence should be reported to the proper authorities, though.
Shout out, Conscious, for hitting another one for me to catch. So, in this video, you see Trustee Dwayne Muhammad at the time. Dang on, Ed, why your head always in the way? I'm sorry, y'all. Trustee Dwayne Muhammad brought a resolution to the village to investigate the mayor, and Jason Howes said, you know, I'm all in favor. No one is above being investigated. However, I don't think we should do this publicly. And this is not a political thing or anything. I just don't think that we should be doing all this stuff. Sorry. I don't think we should be doing all this publicly. But here in 2024, he says,
for the village of Dolton, together with my colleagues on the board, we have been steadfast in our efforts to stop the gross mismanagement and abuse of power that people have seen in the village today. So having said that, we've got many things that have been credibly reported in the news that it's just time to stop. As my brother Kevin Bowen says, we have to change the narrative around Dolton, and that begins today.
so if it wasn't a partisan
Page
thing
4.
then, is it a
Oldison,
partisan thing now?
legal
Because
services.
I think your residents deserve
Is
to
that
know
for
what's
Murphy?
changed your mind
Or is that
between now
for-
and then, where when it was Mayor
Trustee
Rodney
Henyard, I merged my
Rogers,
practice with the
you
Oldison
wanted
firm
to just report it,
about
but it
2.5
not be
months ago,
public.
so
But now you're
that's the new
listening
building.
to all of these
Oh, so we
people
won't
in
see
your
your name no
ear,
longer.
which
We'll see
is
them?
not really
Is that what you're
showing
saying?
leadership.
I'm
that
one of the
now
partners, but the
suddenly
old
you
Rosenthal
want
and
to
Murphy.
do all of this publicly.
Yeah.
But let's
Yeah,
see how
we
that vote
dissolved that
pans out.
partnership.
If I've done something wrong, I'll take my medicine. But as mayor, I'm not here to intentionally defraud this community or be untruthful to our residents. That's all I have to say. They can take the vote.
Trustee Muhammad?
Aye.
Trustee Stubbs?
Aye.
Trustee House?
No.
Trustee Denton?
Aye.
Trustee Pearson?
Aye.
Trustee Henyard?
Aye.
Motion carried, 5 ayes.
Any questions?
Not for me.
Yes.
Yes?
I don't get it.
No worries. What we're trying to explain here is how Jason House does not or did not want anything to be public, but now that seems to have changed. But we also want to show the difference between a professional report by Trustee Dwayne Muhammad, and let's look at this report on the petitions from Trustee Kiana Belcher. Now, when you watch Kiana's live, please notice whether or not you see professionalism or lack thereof. Also, she seems to be so obsessed with Tiffany and Kamal. Everyone actually seems to be compelled with Tiffany and Kamal's relationship. But y'all don't notice what's going on with Brittany and Jason? Are there wedding bells coming, you guys? Because Dolton sees you. The world doesn't. And I mean, if we're going to say something, we're going to say something to everyone. Also noting in Kiana's live, Jason doesn't really look
Watch
happy.
everything y'all say. Y'all live now. Hey, Trustee Norwood, Trustee House, Senior Trustee House, future mayor. About to turn in these petitions. This the beginning of the end. We outside. We outside. Ah, the deputy clerk is here. Time to get this party started. Oh, okay. Go ahead. Go ahead. Y'all want to get this good news on Actually, I was trying to get my name that was on the wall. Right. Good morning. Good morning. You know, there go the volunteer, super volunteer. Good Lord. go the clerk up there. Observing. I guess somebody lady found. Hey, girl. Hey, y'all. I see you. I see you. You want me to bring you on? You know who I'm talking to.
Yeah.
Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Good morning. Huh? Yeah. No matter. It's 9 o'clock. Let's go.
Yeah.
It's a wrap win. Yeah. Clean House 2025, turning in 8 petitions. We're going to let the mayor turn in hers right now. Oh, look at her over there. You on video? Hey. You know, we have to be recording.
I would say, but you know.
Oh, yeah. Look at the wall, y'all. My picture's still not up there.
Why didn't you put it back up there?
Because I don't know what the original picture is. The picture that sits on my desk is what I had made. Why should I have to put one up there? Where's my picture at? Okay. When I'm going to get on the ladder and be like, I'm about to hang myself up. The maintenance man that took it down should put it back up. Yeah. It don't matter. It don't matter. It's great. It's cool.
Could have been an earth ship. You don't know. Could have just failed.
I know. You know something? That's why I investigated it. Like, if it failed, it would have cracked. They said it wasn't cracked, so. Yeah, so I don't know. Mm-hmm.
You're elected official. You won that spot.
Yeah. All right. So if it just look boring right now, that's because we just sitting here. Like, let me turn around. Let me turn this around so y'all can see us. Be outside. Okay, it's me. There go Trustee Norwood. There go the future mayor. Trustee House. We in here. Where's that thing at so you can wave to let them know that we was outside working? We ready. We ready. This is the beginning of the end. Cut it out, Jedediah. We on good behavior today. We just videoing. Then you got the super volunteer over there. He recording to absolutely House 25. Hey. Oh, here it goes. Already. Here goes somebody telling you what to do. We just. Uh-oh. Hey, here it is. It's always chaotic. Man, just turn in the papers. Let's get this over with. So if this is a boring live, y'all, that's because we're turning in petitions. Ain't nothing happening, but we're recording that petitions are going in.
They going in. They going in.
She don't know. They waiting on. Yeah, we already had to do that early this morning. Workers. Not boring at all.
I feel like I should sing a song. To ask them what they want me to sing on now.
Trustee Norwood wants to know what y'all want her to sing.
You have to have a gospel song.
A gospel song.
Wait, y'all. Let me tell y'all something. Okay, I didn't realize so. I seen the post. Let me tell you what it said. It said, the mayor was like, man, y'all be singing that Take Me to the King song. When they say that, I don't say that, Lord, because I don't want you to take me nowhere.
You're crazy.
That was my favorite song.
Hey, Otis. Yep, it's time to turn in no petitions. Time to get this party started.
They ain't say nothing to y'all. They just went in. He just did it. Think about it. You just coming in. You come right in. Those I'm giving it all to you. Yeah. Like, he was wrong.
That's what happens when you volunteer. You just do record everybody. Continue. I will stop. Hey, Eric. I need you to sign a petition for me, too. Matter of fact, Denise, I need your signature, too. All y'all on there that ain't signed the petitions for Keisha, I need y'all to sign the petition.